What's going on, traders? Wrapping up the day. Everything's good. Looks like big green day today. Um, big green day today. We had like three movers. Actually, we had a fourth mover. That was a potential long. So, we had number one was my main mover, which is probably my shorts. My shorts are probably the best ones. And my longs are pretty good too. You're just gonna have to take gains. So we had two long potentials. The long potentials were the UFOB, which gave like 20% range, and BJDX, which gave like from 740 to 971. So that gave pretty nice range. $2 from 7 to 10. That's pretty nice range. That's around like $2. Just a quick move. That was quick. But the ones that I did short was top, and we're gonna talk all about it, how it worked out, and I also looked at IFBN, IFBD. I didn't trade that one, but that gave 10%, 10 cents. I don't think it's nearly enough for trading, but we'll talk all about it after this video, and answer some questions as well. So the main mover here, as you can see this morning, was UFOB here. That's the main mover here. And this ticker was pretty much in the footsteps of Femi. Femi yesterday ran pretty hugely. There we go. Top is kind of dying here. Femi ran pretty hugely. I believe you guys remember Femi yesterday. We were just hanging out this 36 break, and we finally broke and we made a dollar push. So right now you had a bunch of traders coming in and being like, hey, this is the next 30-cent stock that's going to go up to $1 on no news. And I kind of just came in here and kind of bought that 41. And soon enough, we're just rocking here. The daily looks interesting. There's this volume candle here of like 155 million. I mean, we broke 46, so technically you could say that we're going to 70 cents. So my idea was to buy it as it broke 41, and I sold into the push there. Um, Pretty self-explanatory. I didn't really hung around to see whether or not that 50 is gonna break, but soon enough it can. You just never know how much, uh, how much that can break. And Pretty good, I believe. Let's see, we could get everything set up here. Soon enough. I mean, you don't want to. Midday breakouts are not really the greatest strategy of all time. So let's see if we can get let's see if I can get you guys to see my trades so you can understand the thought process. There we go. So there's the sniping tool. There's that. There's that. All right. So I've got everything together. So let's see. There we go. So you can see here that pretty much I bought UFOB over here and I sold UFOB. I bought UFOB multiple times at 39, 41, and I sold at 44 way too soon. Um, and I actually accidentally bought some and sold some real quick over here, 46 to 47. Um, so the trade was bought it at 41 there. I sold it over there, and then I bought it at 45 there, and then I sold it 47 there. I didn't think it's gonna go much higher than this. As you can see, we're getting into chop land. But soon enough, it was let's see, it was about 1K profit over here. Entry 46, 47, 41, 44. So that was pretty much it. The next ticker that I'm covering a bit now was top. Top was the first red day short, third red day short, which I shorted like into the 340s. It was very simple trade. We're coming up to the support trend line right about there. That's a support, support, support. So I did do cover at crap 282. I had my covers. Soon enough, we went to 283. That's the area that's the cover area. And Pretty self-explanatory. I think I'm gonna hold another half because I believe this top is probably gonna roll over into the 225s next week. I don't think we're gonna get 225 today, but we could. You could just never know. They could just take the take the water out of this puppy as you speak. I always cover too soon on these things, especially the third red day. They could just, release an offering at 150 or something. So always hold your shorts a lot longer because you just never know. There's not much more upside from, it's a 60-cent stock up to $3.75. So that's where I made my money here. And top was just very simple, third red day. And I based my risk off this level of the 360s, which was this high there. And we're just coming up to the support line. And it was a good short, no doubt about it. The other opportunity today, that's the stock that I'm up. Um, I'm up on that ticker around 3,600, shorted at an entry price of 340, 340. So enough, it chopped around a bit in the morning. We pushed, then we rejected hard, but everything went as planned. So really green day for me. The next ticker was BJDX. BJDX popped up into my pre-market scanner right about there, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do with it? Anyway, traders looked at this, and they decided to buy it at the market open. We pushed into market open into a halt. I totally missed it. I didn't think, I guess traders were very excited about BJDX. They're like, oh, this thing has room. We have red day, red day, red day. This is technically our first green day bounce because it broke yesterday's high of 7, and we have a downtrend break on the daily of 750. As soon enough, traders jumped in. As soon as the market rang, and the halt up, and then another halt, and then we just went absolutely nowhere. So technically, if you were long and you saw this downtrend break and you bought it at the market open, you could have made 750 to 970. That's $2 a share potential, 30% in just a small amount of time. And I didn't really take this trade. I didn't really see this trade as a trade, but soon enough, let's remember this trade for next time because traders will buy a micro float like this because the float is 400,000. And they did, and it gave 30% range. So that was the trade. And sure enough, sadly, it sold off. And the next ticker, IFBD. IFBD, very simple. IFBD is kind of like I I don't really like you can see these candles. These candles don't really give more than 10 cents each candle. So they're, 5% in each candle. I wasn't really that interested to buy this thing, especially it doesn't have news. IFBD, I was watching, I was hitting my scanner. It's a 4 milli float. I was watching this 120 break, and I didn't touch it, and because it's just a little bit too choppy, too much, not enough range for me to make money. I need range, like I need to make 10, 20%. When I see stocks, giving me 10 cents, it's just not enough for me. But soon enough, if you buy this with 5,000 shares and you make 10 cents, that's 500 bucks. So you can, but soon enough, if you buy it wrong, you can lose 500 bucks. So, IFBD, I'm sorry, the ticker we're talking about was top. Top was the greatest opportunity of a short, and I think this is marginable at many brokerages, and I think it's available to short at any brokerage so far, and it's probably going to go to the 220s. Those were the movers of the day. Nothing spectac. I mean, UFOB was, 20% upside from like 35 cents up to 50. That's enough for me to make my money. And then BJDX, 20%, 30% upside from like 750 to 950. And sure enough, top gave me, a huge downside from, 340 or 350 short down to 285. Other than that, it's been a fun time trading with you guys. Make sure you join me in my Discord page next week. Like I say, trading is difficult, but if you have rules and you have trading wheels on, especially those trading wheels that do not, you're not gonna blow up your account. Like I say in many of my videos, your job is to survive, first year to survive. Being a break-even trader is still a progress because most traders in their first year lose money. So if you're a break-even trader, that's good. But like I say, having rules to your strategy, having rules to your, to your process. There's a process in trading, there's a process in dating, there's a process in dieting, there's a process in working out, there's a process in traveling the world, there's a process in doing your hygiene, there's a process where you clean the room. So if you get the process right, you will have results. And you can learn all about my strategy and join me each and every day as I stream my ideas live with my amazing, beautiful headset here. That's 200 bucks for you to hear me clearly. Other than that, see you all next week. We'll review over the weekend. So far overall, stayed out of trouble. No big P&L swings, and everything worked out pretty good. So see you all later and peace out.